Hey there guys, welcome back to ARTFX Studios. This is another Tutorial Tuesday video about Neurofunk drum and bass. This is episode number 16, I think. So there we go. Let's get started. I worked a little bit on this track. Last week I started working on a drop, and I was listening to the drop in the past week, and I felt it sounded good. Some parts sounded good, and we're definitely able. I was definitely able to use that in this track, but not in the way I was using it right now. So I did a couple of changes. I used another version of the main bass. I created a new version that is just the MIDI. This is just actually the patch itself. I actually went back to that patch to create the certain kind of thing that I needed for this, and I still use the chops that I created. As you can see, these are the chops that I made last week. See, those are the chops that I was talking about last week. And I decided to do something else with the chops for this week. I made a little start. So that's just the start of what I have right now. I'm going to play you this track, and then we're going to go and continue working on this drop and just see if I can get something nice. Now, pay attention to the start of the drop, because that's where I actually did a bunch of stuff now. And pay attention to this particular bass. I think it sounds pretty good. So, there we go. 3, 2, 1.
This is the beginning.
So that's about where I was right now. I'm not going to continue playing this for the entire thing. As you can see and hear, I created that so like the same bass. Now, I created this new part. That's just the main bass that I have been using throughout this track. I'm applying some filtering. This is the actual bandpass filter that we can see right here. And it's just being automated up and then down right on the last beat. So on the last beat it is actually going back down, which is creating that part at the end. That little part at the end. That's accentuated by the pitch bend, because you can see I'm doing the same thing on the pitch bend, and it's going up and then drops back down right at the end. And the other clip right here is basically the same thing, but I'm doing it on one semitone higher, so we're getting that Phrygian kind of thing, or Phrygian, however you want to call it. I don't know, man. Phrygian sounds better than Phrygian or something like that, however you want to call it. I just call it Phrygian because it sounds better. I sort of like did that to replace what we had before, which sounds good, but not for the start of the drop. It's way too busy, to be quite honest. This, if I turn this one on, it's really busy, and that's okay for, let's say, this part. Here it can be pretty busy, but I want to have that sort of like a little bit more of a just that little bit more of a, I don't know, tension building kind of sound, I guess, which then drops you into this. That part, I was working on that part right now before I start recording this video, and it's quite a lot of work to get this right. So if this video is gonna be quite boring for you because it's just a matter of working with these bass sounds, then that's fine, you know. Just stop watching this video and just continue watching something else, because this most likely won't be the thing you're looking for if you're not looking for how to arrange a drop like this. If you're looking for actually wanting to know how to arrange this, then keep on watching, because I'm doing that right now. So on solo, I like that. Let's see. Might want to drop that one in here as well. And I think I want to have another thing right here. So I'm just going to take that one. So that actually sounds quite good. However, I do think I want to try out something else. So we have this entire clip right here, and I can just hold the Alt key and just browse through this. And that's pretty cool because you can get a lot of different effects from this. Now, let's just listen to how that sounds. I'm gonna bring this one up 3 semitones, which makes it end up on a note of the scale. That sounds quite cool. We could, of course, a separate clip over here. And take that higher note. And let's create an automation on the bandpass. So I'm going to drop this down. Okay, that sounds good. Then what I'm also going to do is let's add a pitch bend to this note. And just make that a little bit smaller. Oh. So let's see how that sounds. That sounds quite interesting. I like the fact that it's going up. I like that it's going up. That sounds pretty good. However, I'm not too sure on the actual filler movement. We can try moving this up. That might be a little bit better. Okay. Those gaps in here, by the way, those need to be filled up with other sounds. I'm not too sure what kind of sounds I want to have on there right now. It's just going to be a matter of fiddling around in the next coming videos. Just a matter of finding something that you like. We can try take this out. Sounds like I might wanna let's just try out something like that, and let's try to find something else. give it a little bit of a crossfade. Not too sure on that one. Might wanna try something else. Let's reverse this, see what's gonna happen. That actually sounds pretty cool, I guess. I might want to change this one. Let's just drop it down. Or up, I mean. I could try. So I might want to drop this one down to a G, just a normal G. I think I do want to move this up and not down. So we could move it up. That might be cool. I can try something with this one, which sounded pretty cool. might just want to drop this one here and just give it that fade in. I think that sounds better. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I think that's quite cool. So then we move into and then here I think I want to have a different bass than this one, because I want to create sort of like a call and response kind of thing. So I might want to do a different bass over here. I'm not quite sure what kind of bass yet. So if you have an idea what I should do for this part of the track, for this particular phrase, right after that, I have a whole bunch of stuff still in here that we could use. I have all these things. We could use something of that. You know, those actually sound pretty good. Might be able to use something of that. I'm not too sure yet which part. Let's see, I had an idea for the build-up, I think. Yeah, so we have I want to have a bass right there, I think, or some kind of a synth. So let's create a new MIDI track. And let's load up my go-to synth, Serum. Let's put it right in there. Okay. Now let me see where. Okay, so right here we need some kind of a sound. I'm gonna use a G node, and I thought about something. Just get rid of those. Right now it sounds kind of weird. Boom, boom. Let's drop this an octave. And the first thing I want to do is put on a low pass filter. And I'm going to put on an envelope on the cutoff. And I'm going to make a plucky kind of shape. So we get that. We can bring this. Okay, so now we need to find a wavetable or something that we like. Let's try one of the monster. So that's quite cool. That sounds quite cool. Let's add a sub underneath. Okay, I could. I don't know if you actually can hear this. I'm gonna put on my headphones for a moment, just so I can hear what I'm doing. Put that one. So that's quite cool. That's better. That's quite cool, having a saw wave in there. Okay. Let's try add some distortion. Let's add another filter. This time low pass 24. So this is just a matter of playing around, and this is all trial and error. This sounds like shit. That's part of it, basically. Just gonna try something out. Let's see, I might want to try something else like this. That's quite a cool pattern. Don't know if I'm too happy with this particular sound, but the rhythm is cool. I'm not sure on the sound itself. You can just, of course, sometimes having it a little bit higher might actually work. Let's see. I'm just gonna put these like that. No, that's too... Do that. This one will have to go here. Let's drop this one lower. I'm not too happy with the sound yet. Maybe I'll just have to do something with one of these. That might work. I thought it would be cool to just have that rhythmic kind of thing going on here, but I don't know. Sounds kind of weird. Maybe this could work. I guess this works better. And just let's drop this at -11. Let's see, we might want to drop this one here, bring that down, just to give it a slight bit of variation. Might want to drop it earlier and drop this one over here, increase this, so that we get we could even drop this one here. That actually sounds pretty damn interesting. So now we will get another one of this. Yeah, I quite like the sound of that. I have a filter movement going down right here, which I think I want to mimic over here. So we're going to go down, and then we're going to go up towards here, and then we're going to drop down again to nothing. And then here we will drop right back up. So just want to get that perfect right on the spot there. So that means I could take this automation away. So now I'm only using that auto filter for that particular purpose, for that particular filtering, so I can delete this entirely, like that. And now it should actually still affect the main bass the way it did before. Yeah, and the great thing about it is that now it's now also affecting this sound. See, it's going down, and it's also affecting this. So together, it might be dropping a little bit too low right here. Might want to give it a slight curve. And then we need this part again, right here. Now, we're getting somewhere right now. There is obviously a lot of work to do. We need to fine-tune the drums to the bass, make sure that everything works together. But the whole arranging part is such a big thing, and with tracks like these, I find it really difficult to come up with something interesting, and it's always just a matter of just fiddling around and seeing what works and what doesn't work. And the main thing is that a lot of people forget is to find out what works, you just gotta experiment a lot. And I'm experimenting with this quite a lot right now, and bit by bit it's getting better and better and better, and that's usually what will happen. So other things I've been doing, as some of you guys might know, I like to shoot photographs, and we have this location right here in my hometown that's abandoned, or it's not abandoned, they're going to rebuild it soon. They're gonna renovate it and turn it into something else in 2016. So up until then, it's pretty much empty, it's pretty much abandoned. So we're trying to get in. It's a difficult place to get in. There's fences all around the building. It's a really big old factory. Maybe not even a factory. I think it's a factory where they, or how do you call that? An energy factory? I don't know. It's like a place where they turn gas into energy, and the place closed down, and there's still activity on the other side of the property because the property is still owned by the energy company, but they are not using most of the buildings anymore. They're just using a really small part of the building, and last time we were there, even that building is starting to fall apart. So my guess is that they're not using those buildings at all anymore. So we're trying to get in, but it's really difficult. You know, like security and cops, and of course activity on the location itself, because they are in fact working there. So we're just trying to find a place, find the right time to go in. Now, we tried it last weekend. We wanted to do that on Saturday, but there was all kinds of activity, so we didn't end up going into the factory. But we were free, you know, we didn't had anything to do, and my friend said like, hey, I've got a full gas tank, let's go somewhere and let's go find something. So we drove off to Belgium, and we went across the border, went to Belgium, and we actually went to an abandoned village. And I'm working on editing those photographs right now and uploading them one by one. I've actually started a new Facebook page, and that Facebook page is to show off my photographs. Now, I'm not a professional photographer by any means. I just do this for fun. I like to go to these buildings. I like to see abandoned buildings. I like the photos that they give me, and it's just for fun. Basically, it's something else to do, just to get away from the whole music thing. And I decided to upload those photos. I have so many photos. I've visited a lot of locations, and we're gonna be visiting a lot more in the future as well. We're planning out a couple of trips right now, both to Belgium and in the Netherlands. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more photographs, and yeah, I want you guys to be able to see those photos. You know, I have all these photos, and just having them, like, what's the point of that? You know, why not do something with these photos? So yeah, if you want to see some of my photographs, or want to keep up to date with them, and you just want to see more of it, the thing that I do is called urban exploring. So you go to an abandoned place, or sometimes not even an abandoned place, but you just go there, shoot pictures, and you go out. You leave everything the way it is, and yeah, just if you want to see those photos, go to facebook.com/ARTFX photography. I'm gonna put a link in the description, and I guess somewhere in the screen right now. And on there I'll put those photos, and you can actually go there. It would be great to actually see what you guys have to say about the photos. If you, you know, just would like to see you guys, would like to see some reactions on it. I guess it's pretty cool just to show you guys what else I do. Now, that's it for today's video. I think it's been a lot of talking, but I don't think you guys actually mind. People who are not here for the talking are most likely already tuning out right now. So that's it for today's video. I pretty like the way this track is turning out. There's a lot of work to do, but we're gonna continue that. I'm gonna fast forward in the upcoming videos pretty much, I guess. Don't think we need to talk much more about actually arranging this. I think I'm just gonna spend a lot of time arranging the bass, and then next week we'll most likely start continuing working on the breakdown, or maybe some edits for the drop. But that's about it. That's it for today's video. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel for a lot more. I'm doing bass design, lead design, and a lot more sound design kind of videos. You can also go to my website, which is www.artfx-studios.com. On there you can find a forum about music production. You can find the products that I make. You can find some sample packs, preset packs for X4 Records Serum and for Massive. And other than that, I hope to see you back soon in next video, which I think is going to be tomorrow. So that's about it. Peace.